Welcome to Tuber Chat. If you are on your way towards 1,000, 2,000, or even 10,000 subscribers, then you've come to the right place. We're going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. So thank you everybody for being here, especially at such an uncommon time. But I ended up with a snow day today and had an opportunity to get an early stream in so that we can keep our count together. As most of you know, episode 500 is right around the corner, so we got to aim that. But thank you again, everybody. I've got quite a few names on the wheel, but the first thing we're going to do is talk about our featured creator of the day. Lori's Tech Time has a brand new channel now called Lori's Vlogs and Shorts, and this is a creator who is very much loved and well respected in the Tuber Chat community. She always engages conversation when she's with us, and we want to encourage her with this new venture where obviously she's going to be doing more vlog style videos and then shorts to go along with that. We know Lori's Tech Time from her original channel, which I'll show everybody shortly. So we want to push her towards the first 100. We know that the race to the first 100 is more challenging than ever, but as long as everybody's doing as much as they can for each other, we see channels growing, hitting different milestones like the first 100 and far beyond all the time. So I hope everybody will connect with Lori's Vlogs and Shorts. With 55 subscribers right now, we should be able to get her at least up to 60, I think, today. Most of you who've been with Tuber Chat many times before already know Lori's Tech Time. And again, we just want to encourage this very generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. We feature a different channel every single day on Tuber Chat based on impact and generosity that I've seen within our community. We do that across all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnails of our videos, as you have seen. We do that so that you have the opportunity to literally meet hundreds of loyal and dedicated supporters, even when we're not live streaming. So thank you everybody again for coming in. I've got quite a few names on the wheel, but I'm going to add some more. I know we've got another couple of brand new channels that seem to be already in the chat, so hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Right before we started the stream, a longtime friend, 50cent17, dropped a super chat on us, so that will be the next channel that we look at before I start spinning the wheel. We always put super chatters on the screen right away. Members get added to the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. I've already got Scratch and PPA in the pole position. He's a beloved and dedicated moderator here. He just dropped a video a couple of hours ago with a lively, fast-paced, high-energy chat to go along with his premiere. He does those every Tuesday at 12:15 Eastern, so I was happy to be there, and it's a great video to go back and watch if you haven't already seen it. And then as well, Michael's Adventures, another beloved and dedicated moderator, sends his regards. He can't be here today. He's just out due to a work schedule, but he always makes sure that I remember to let everybody know he misses his Tuber Chat family, and he'll likely be back with us next weekend. So again, thank you everybody for coming in. Scratch and PPA's in the pole position, but we've already got Unstable TV, Mike and Rihanna Family Vlogs, Don Ray B Runneth Over Garden and Life, Coastal Water, and Wolf Spirit Productions on the wheel. Oh yeah, Wolf Spirit Productions, I saw you, I think, right at the end there. Four Corners Custom Products dropped a highlighted milestone message earlier. Thank you for that, and thank you for that super chat. I really do appreciate that. For that reason, your channel will be up right after 50cent17. And I'm going to try to catch up with the wheel and get some more of our members on there, and then I'll complete our introductions for today. I'm really surprised. I think I say this every time. I'm surprised how busy we are, considering we're on at a different time today. So thank you everybody for being here again. And if you have something that you'd like for me to see, like a question or a comment, just please hang on for a few minutes until I'm done with the introductions and start showing channels. I tend to miss a lot in the chat when we first get started. Home Bartending with John, was actually here early, but I'm getting you onto the wheel now. My flock is everywhere is on the wheel. Stephanie G is also coming up, and I'll see if I can catch up a bit. Life at the Logans. You just want to make sure you type in Life at the Logans. There are a few channels with similar names. And Gloria's Platter actually has become monetized. She's got a monetization celebration coming up this Sunday. We will raid that after this weekend Sunday edition of Tuber Chat. Nina and Boyce runneth over Garden and Life. I've got you on the wheel. The Bud Files will be added to the wheel now. They're with us every day. Bayou Bengal 25, good to see you again. And let me see who else is with us. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. One Busy Mom is in the house. First Floor Audio's been with us every day for quite some time lately, so thank you for coming back in. Bushido Blade Warrior and CNC Fam, good to see you in the house. Crochet, pardon me, Crazy Knot Crochet with Lisa is here, and our longtime friend and promoter, Fnatic Guide, is in the house. I'm still waiting on that milestone. He just passed 3,000 subscribers and has a video that is doing fantastically. He's got many, but I am waiting for a special milestone for him. Johnny Jim, good to see you in the house. Mitchy Boo, good to see you here as well. Mitchy Boo actually dropped a super chat right before our stream cut off the other day due to an internet connection. So we put Mitchy Boo and Mitchell and Doll. Both of those channels are the same creator. We did that at the beginning of the last episode to make up for their super chat. MLW Fishing Man, good to see you in the house. Quantum Black Hole, thanks for coming in. I know you're brand new to Tuber Chat. I think so. Anyway, forgive me if I'm mistaken about that. And Realist Savage Gamer Cook 20, good to see you in the house. That's an interesting name, but hopefully everybody that's brand new is feeling welcome. That Backyard Life from the Here We Go Again crew is here in the chat. It's the Here We Grow Again crew. And Arizona Street Media is a longtime friend of Tuber Chat. It's always good to see you here. And Smallholder Homestead is in the house. Let me get them onto the wheel as well. And hopefully I haven't missed anybody. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. So again, we're looking at Lori's Vlogs and Shorts, our featured channel for today. And again, you can see the different things we do for these creators every day on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnails of our videos. And then Lori's Vlogs and Shorts brings us an original channel, Lori's Tech Time, where she's already well known in the Tuber Chat family and well over 1,100 subscribers now. So what she does on this channel is brings us reviews of tech gadgets. Some of those are independent, some of those are from a subscription service called Gadget Discovery Club, which she introduced us to. And then she mixes up a lot of gameplay as well. She's very considerate about picking games to see what the audience is responding to, and then picking games that she can play with some of the viewers with as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her and supporting her on both of her channels. She's been a dear friend for a very long time and definitely a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. So the next channel that we're going to look at is 50 Cent 17. And this is somebody who's been with Tuber Chat before. Now, we're not connected on the new channel just yet. They actually had an older channel, and due to some violations and things like that, they ended up losing that channel. But they dropped a super chat on us today, so I put that channel on the screen right away. I'm just going to look through your videos here because I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So I'm going to take one of your longer videos. I know most of these are very short, as I can see, but I don't want to spend too much time looking at it. Maybe I'll go through your live streams and see what's there, and I'll take something. I'll just take this 40-minute video. I'm going to put that in my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, of course. Subscribe and turn your notification bell on, as I do for all creators, and that should make our connection stick. And then hopefully you're Subscribe to Tuber Chat as well. I know you are, but hopefully you've got our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here 4 days a week. We just mix up the days and times so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Electronics Studio Plus, good to see you back in the house. Carlene Geisha, thank you for coming in. Carolina Diamond Productions is a member, so we put them on the wheel. We always put Super Chatters on the screen right away, but members get added to the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. And then Four Corners Custom Products dropped a super chat on us as well. So I'm going to look at that channel next. Thank you one more time, 50 cents 17 for your super chat. I really do appreciate that extra generous support, especially to get us going. And Four Corners Custom Products has an interesting channel. Now this is an extremely generous creator here in Tuber Chat and everywhere that I see them as well. And then yeah, you'll likely meet friends here. Realist, Savage Gamer, Cook 20. Here in Tuber Chat and in a lot of places like this, we call them growth streams. The mods will delete any messages with too many emojis. Please just stick to 2 or 3, but you'll be fine then. And then lots of creators will reach out to you. The best idea, of course, is to support creators first by going to their channel. Many of the people here in Tuber Chat who've been with us for a long time will not go to a brand new channel that they don't recognize for a couple of at least days, if not weeks, maybe even months, until they get an idea as to whether you might be a loyal and dedicated supporter before they will connect. So just please keep that in mind, but our instructions are always in our video descriptions. And then as well, Get to the Farm is in the house. Good to see you here. And that thing with the emojis comes from a long time bunch of what I'm assuming is misinformation, where a couple of years ago, 3 years ago actually, before we even started Tuber Chat, the talk out on the streets was that if you put too many emojis or numbers or certain words in your chat, then the streams could get shut down. And knock on wood, we haven't ever had that happen in 496 episodes now. But we still play along anyway, because our wish is for everybody to truly be growing their channels even when we're not here. I can't stream 24 hours a day, of course, but when you're out in other live streams, whether they're growth streams or whether they're other creators who just allow people to connect the way we do here in Tuber Chat, which is most of our community, then we always stick to the rules, just because we don't want you to go somewhere else and have mods banning you and timing you out and hosts getting upset and stuff like that. So we'd like to just instill the best etiquette we can, if that's the right way of putting it. Not exactly. It's not that it's the right way to do it. We just want everybody to be as successful as they can everywhere they go, not just here. So we just want to try to help that out, if that makes sense. And then, yeah, the Stock Explorer, we're up and running for today. I usually am not available on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, but during the month of November and December, I might be able to be a little more available. And once we get around Christmas and for the next few months, I'll be able to move the streams around quite a bit. So, Four Corners Custom Products, well over 3,300 subscribers right now. And what this creator does is creates merchandise, anything that can be printed, like hats, mugs, shirts, vinyl stickers, just about anything that you typically see. And it's wonderful that we can use this channel as a resource in 2 different ways. First of all, to see how the merchandise is made and understand the value of it, but also use them as a resource when it's time to think about merchandise for our own channels and businesses. So I hope everybody will connect with Four Corners Custom Products. They dropped a super chat on us, so we put their channel up right away. And they are definitely a loyal and dedicated supporter, but also a generous creator, and we see that generosity flowing far outside of the Tuber Chat community as well. I see them spreading that kind of thing around everywhere that I see them. when I run into them supporting other creators, if that makes sense. The Fix It Lady is coming up next. Thank you for another super chat. I really do appreciate that. That was our featured channel from the other day. We always put super chatters on the screen right away. Members get added to the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat, but after we get through another couple of channels here, I'll start spinning the wheel again. Wolfspear Productions is doing the mic drop again, and that's for a specific reason. They're trying to snipe the stream boss position there. Every super chat and membership knocks a little bit of life off of the stream boss. That's the video game life meter under my camera there. And whoever takes it out, I laugh at the emoji. Whoever takes over by knocking out the stream boss becomes the next stream boss, and Wolfspear Productions has done that many times. I don't think they quite got it. I think they missed it just by a couple of points there. I have mine set to 1 point per American penny, so you can get an idea of what it takes to knock that out. But thank you for that, and thank you for the much needed laugh. I think that Emotion started that, but I could be wrong. He sniped that position many times. Jamie Hart is just stopping by quickly, but they are a member, so I'll put them on the wheel. Thank you for coming in. And Wolfspear Productions will be up next, and there you go. Wolfspear Productions is dropping another super chat for that reason. So thank you for that. Forgive me if I've missed anything in the chat. If anybody's mentioned a question or a comment that you meant for me to see, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up or at mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow. That should help me see it a little bit easier. I'll keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. Nova Real Show, good to see you here, and hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. The Fix It Lady is going to be repairing and creating and fixing all kinds of different things on their channel, both with shorts and videos for now. I hope everybody will connect with them. We featured them the other day. They have already come into the Tuber Chat family blazing with generosity and engagement, and for that reason we feature channels like this. 358 subscribers. I'm still getting to know this channel, but we'd love to encourage them and push them towards the 400 that they're thinking about, and hopefully you'll enjoy the support that comes back from a creator like this, and enjoy pushing them a little bit farther. So the Bud Files will be up almost next. Wolfspear Productions is coming up. Thank you, the Fix It Lady, for another super chat. I really do appreciate that. They've done that before. And the stream boss position is not anything new to Wolfspear Productions. They have sniped that position many times. They have been an incredibly generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter and a dear friend for a long time. And Wolfspear Productions literally has, I should go back and ask them or count and see if they have 1,000 videos yet, because it's probably not going to be very long. They definitely have hundreds. They've been just exploding lately and doing extremely well with shorts. As a matter of fact, I took a page somewhat out of their book. It was a combination of what Wolfspear Productions is doing, and Backlash Fisherman does a lot of ride-along live streams. So does Coastal Waters, actually. But what I had done is I did a driving stream on my personal channel the other day. Nothing special, just literally a drive from one city to the other. And sniped out a shorts of a classic car there. That was actually inspired by Life with Mountain Folk, who are in Georgia. They do a lot of classic car shows and stuff like that. So taking a combination of 3 different ideas from different creators inspired the idea of doing something that didn't work out too badly. You know, a stream is a stream, but the shorts video still managed to get over 1,000 views, which is great. Now, Wolfspear Productions has gone farther than this. They have a couple of shorts videos over 300,000 each. So they're really doing well with some of this. Now, Wolfspear Productions is a truck driver. They're able to take us on their travels. They give us a wonderful look at their home life behind the channel, but they do a lot of other things like show us their destinations, and they do a ton of different variety, including with their furry friend Jester here, who has a couple of series of videos just for themselves. So they do subscription service unboxings, product reviews, diamond painting, dumpster diving, taste test challenges, and random live streams, along with their ride-along live streams where they've got a multi-cam setup. So if you can catch them for a live stream, you'll see view out the window like you would expect. The creator usually has a camera on her. They've got a side camera to give us an extra view out another window, and they bring up StreamYard panelists. So it's really quite a production, and I hope everybody will connect with Wolfsbear Productions and see what I'm talking about as well. This is a creator who is not afraid to ask questions, not afraid to share lessons learned along the way. I learn from creators of all sizes every single day, and Wolfsbear Productions has now turned into somebody who had started out with their YouTube channel, and I see is inspiring others, including myself. We laughed about that once a long time ago. She said, wouldn't it be something if I was teaching you something one day? And the day is here. I definitely took a page out of Wolfsbear Productions' book the other day. So, and that was inspired by their shorts, actually. Arsenic Element, good to see you here. Forgive me for the channels I've missed. I Want to Know, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. The Bud Files is coming up next. I spun the wheel early. If anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. The Gaming Ham is dropping a super chat on us, so we will make sure that that channel is the next one that we look at. He's done that many times before. I Want to Know is on the wheel now because they happen to be a member, and like I keep saying, we always put members on the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. Forgive me if I've missed anybody. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. I need just a quick second, and then I'll be right back, and we'll talk about the Bud Files. Oracles and Beyond is the creator behind Crime Time, Wine Time, who we see just about every day here, as well as their original channel. Pardon me. So the Bud Files are modern day archaeologists. What they seek to do on their channel is uncover history and digitally preserve it. They do that, of course, through shorts, videos, and live streams. And the Bud Files are here with us literally every day. They're incredibly supportive. They've got over 800 subscribers right now. They've got that well locked in with 815. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther on the road to 900. They take us to different places in their content, including ghost towns, abandoned places, cemeteries, and graveyards. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. Oh, I see. Okay, Oracles and Beyond changed the name of their second channel to Forensic Mystics. That will be interesting to see. And yeah, thank you, the Gaming Ham. And then the Fix It Lady, thank you so much. I really do appreciate every moment that everybody can spend. You know, I know not everybody could be here every single day, and not for 2 or 2.5 hours every time we stream. So I really do appreciate every moment. And even if you're just coming by for a thumbs up, and I know we've got a few creators who run the stream in the background, so thank you for that as well. And our home, our life, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. I recognize the name. I think it's been a while, but I think you've been here at least once before, maybe even more than once. Forgive me if I'm not, if I'm mistaken about that. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to the Bud Files. Not only are they incredibly supportive here, I see them out supporting other creators all the time. And like I said, they're here with us just about every single day, for which I'm grateful. Sister Winnie never forgets to give that thumbs up. Thank you for that. I really do appreciate that. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to get that done, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and I will appreciate it greatly. Sea Lake Journeys, good to see you here. I think you were here earlier, but thank you for coming back in. I'm just getting you onto our wheel. And Challenging Kitchen, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And there you go. Yes, Forensic Mystics. That was Crime Time, Wine Time, just with the name change there. Melody Made. But thank you for letting me know, because that would have stumped me for a quick second. Melody Made is in the house. The Gaming Ham is up here right now. And pardon me, I need one more moment, and then I'm going to come back. We're going to talk about the gaming ham, and I'm sure we'll get to spinning the wheel again shortly. Alright, pardon me. I had a bowl of soup about 45 minutes to an hour ago, and for whatever reason I can still smell it. I was afraid I left the stove on or something like that, but we're good to go. I gotta hit a gym or something like that. Running up and down the stairs one time sends me into sends my lungs into a complete frenzy over here. So the gaming ham is up on the screen right now. This is an incredibly supportive creator here in Tuber Chat and outside. Of course, they support other creators as well. And pardon me, my goodness. The gaming ham is an interesting name for a channel because this creator brings us a lot of different gameplay, which they mix up between different titles. And as well, they're an advocate for the ham radio community. So the name The Gaming Ham is fitting, and you might even find this creator talking ham radio while playing different video games. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that variety. They have recently started expanding their content as well into 3D printing, as you can see, and they bring us all three types of content with shorts, videos, and live streams. I see Margie's Crafty Corner in the house. I'm going to get them onto the wheel because they happen to be a member as well. And hopefully we're not missing anybody in the chat. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to the gaming ham. They have they dropped a super chat on us. They've actually done that countless times, so I wanted to put their channel up right away. Excuse me, and it's time to spin the wheel, so we'll get that happening right now. And we'll see. Oh, I forgot to take Will Spare Productions off the wheel because we looked at their channel. They dropped a couple of super chats on us earlier, so we had put them up right away. And Will Spare Productions has done that many times before. Fraz Ball Collects is in the house. I'm going to get them onto the wheel in a quick second here. Smallholder Homestead is coming up. This is another channel that we just featured as well. I was talking about this. We actually shared one of the videos that I talked about the other day. I set up my community posts usually the day before and schedule them all out 5 or 8 times during the next day. And we do that in advance. But Smallholder Homestead, I think it was this one that I shared, right? The skate park. And it's just one of many. But one of the things I had talked about, like, it's a homesteading channel, and they've got a large family, right? Yeah, 8 children, right? They live on a 1/4 acre homestead. And I'm always happy to see children being encouraged with positivity and things like that. It should go without saying, I know, but I still find it to be a great thing. And that was one thing I was taken with when I was going through content on this channel before featuring them the other day. 254 subscribers. I hope everybody will connect with them and see what I'm talking about. And obviously they're bringing us shorts and videos for now. Perhaps live streaming will be an idea for the future. And what I find from a lot of the creators in the homesteading community of channels is that the creators behind these channels seem to have an instinctive nature to want to share knowledge and resources with each other. And I'm sure anybody that's come by any of the homesteading type channels will agree. Oh no, she didn't. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. I always say homesteading channels, but that can include anything from farming to gardening to fishing to ranching to camping and other outdoor activities. So let's spin the wheel. If anybody has the ability to share this stream right now, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate that greatly. It helps get another couple of people into Tuber Chat right now and could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther, both today and in the coming days, as a replay because of the engagement signal sent into the YouTube algorithm. And then, forgive me, Cassie from Forensic Mystics. I did not put you on the wheel yet, but I should. They are a member, and that is the channel we knew as Crime Time Wine Time. And Carlene Geisha, thank you so much for your super chat. She brings us not only relaxing content, which is what she started with, but a lot of positive affirmations as well now. Annabelle TV's in the house. They're on the wheel. Carlene Geisha will be up next because of that super chat. And another member of ours, Unstable TV, is here. They've got 2 channels as well. So Unstable TV is what I describe as one of our favorite Irish couples. These 2 creators have really put a lot of thought, consideration, and energy into their channel. They have an incredible charisma together, and I'm always happy. It's like heartwarming to see a couple of creators working together the way that they do. They mastered the formula for reaction videos a while back, and it's interesting because you see them experimenting with all kinds of different types of things on their channel, but they have really had some wild success. So as you can see, they first of all have been with Tuber Chat for a long time, but the wild success for them comes from their mastering of the reaction videos. Not everybody can do just any reaction and have it fly. It doesn't work that way, but Unstable TV really puts a lot of thought and consideration into doing the right types of reactions, and for that reason, they have exploded to over 16,000 subscribers, as you can see. I think I missed a channel in the chat. Mr. Timmy Ray the King, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. And Danny Days Homestead, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Was I on Life with Belinda and Chuck today? I forget who it was. Somebody was saying pleasant things about Danny Days Homestead. She's a very much loved and well-respected creator as well. And then Unstable TV actually has a new channel for us. So they have more than one now. Unstable TV Shorts is where they're doing a lot of experimenting as well. So we're going to see what they're doing with this particular channel. I know they put out a tweet the other day that said they're experimenting, but they got 54 subscribers right now. We'd love to push them a little bit farther on their road to the first 100. So next up is Carlene Geisha, and this is a creator who just dropped a super chat on us. We always put super chatters on the screen right away. Members get added to the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat, and then after a little while I'll open it up and we'll add some names from our chat list. It's open to everybody. Carlene Geisha is getting close to 1,600 subscribers. Now, when she started, it was long videos that were a combination of pleasing visuals and pleasing audio for the purpose of helping us relax. And then she's expanded the content now. She's got a lot of shorts that she's putting out, and then the videos lately have got a lot of positive affirmations in them as well while she keeps up the live stream. So there's a bit of variety here, and it's great to see Carlene Geisha expanding into more content with the channel. I'm looking forward to seeing more of what she's going to do, but she's been a loyal and dedicated supporter for a long time here in Tuber Chat. Starika, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And thank you one more time, Carlene Geisha, for that super chat. I really do appreciate that extra generosity. If I've missed anything in the chat that anybody meant for me to see, like a question or a comment, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up or at mention Tuber Chat. Connect and grow. That should help me see it a little bit easier. I'll keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. We'll spin the wheel and we'll see who's coming up next. And Michael the Realist is in the house. I'm going to get them onto the wheel in another second here. Sea Leg Journeys is coming up, and I'm always happy to see any videos that involve a cruise ship. I was lucky to have worked on one in a past adult life many eons ago. But it's always an exciting thing for me to see. Sea Leg Journeys has over 1,000 subscribers already. We're just getting to know them because they just came into the Tuber Chat family within the last few weeks. Mr. Fulton Mraz has been with Tuber Chat from the very beginning. Thank you for coming in, my dear friend. And I know you've been a lot of working on a lot of tryouts and things like that. And then Mr. Timmy Ray the King, all good. Hopefully you're doing what you need to feel well or better. And I do appreciate every moment everybody can spend. So thank you especially then for taking the time to come in here. And Sea Leg Journeys is up on the screen right now, and like I said, we're still getting to know them, but they're bringing us a lot of cruise ship content, which is just spectacular. Essentially a travel channel, right? I'm just going to take, actually I see something on the front we got to set a reminder for. So I've got my reminder for your live stream that is going to come up actually tomorrow morning for me. I'm in the Eastern time zone, of course. And then when we get over to your videos, I'm just going to take your latest video and put that into my catch-up list. You put that out yesterday. That will give me a chance to catch up and see what you've got going on this particular video. One of the things I like about putting channels on the screen here in Tuber Chat is that over time I get to know the channels, and by watching videos and live streams over weeks and months, I get to know the content. And then if you want to connect on the outside social networks, I always enjoy getting to know creators. Anybody can reach out anytime. I'm on Instagram all the time, Facebook most of the time, and Twitter some of the time as well. And then Mr. Fulton Mraz will have a stream later, which will be great. He's interviewed a lot of different creators. I've been honored to have been interviewed by him. Margie's Crafty Corner is up right now, and I actually caught them for a live stream yesterday. King Ivo 002, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And when we look at Margie's Crafty Corner, she actually brings us crochet and paper crafts and a little bit more. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her and seeing that. A flip-flop journal. Did I not see you doing a junk journal, or was I mistaken about that? I might have been mistaken. See, I caught one of these live streams while she was on. And we're still getting to know Margie's Crafty Corner because she's been with us just under a couple of months as well. 12 Stones Ranch, good to see you here. They've been out supporting like crazy. I've been running into them constantly as my days are opening up and I'm getting a chance to be on a little bit more. I see some creators repeatedly. So it's great to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Margie's Crafty Corner. She's already proven to be a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. We'd love to push her a little bit farther towards the 700 subscribers that she's thinking about. Michael the Realist, I think I did not put you on the wheel yet. I said I was going to. I'm just going to get you on the wheel in another second here. Mike and Rihanna Family Vlogs is going to come up right now, and we'll see what they've got going on. If anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody is free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Michael the Realist is on the wheel now. Edna's World, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. I've lost count of how many subscribers Edna's World has got. She was floating around the 10,000 mark for a while there. I want to see where she's at. It's Our Abundant Life, thank you so much. Pardon me. Now you're making me laugh. It's Our Abundant Life, thank you so much for that super chat. I really do appreciate that. They actually did the same thing in Pete's premiere earlier today. And they've done that countless times here. They were recently featured, actually, and we're going to see what they've got going on their channel. They're working on a lot of content all at once lately. Bushido Blade Warrior still in the house. And then because of that super chat, we're going to put It's Our Abundant... It's Our Abundant Life up next. We always put super chatters on the screen as soon as we see them in the chat. And then members always get added to the wheel as soon as we... We put super chatters on the screen right away, and members get added to the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. Sweeney's Creek Farm, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Mike and Rihanna Family Vlogs is up now with just over 1,000 subscribers, but actually a little bit closer to 1,100. I think we just put this out as a share as well, and I could be mistaken about that. I think we just shared this, but Mike and Rihanna Family Vlogs are getting ready for the Christmas season, and I'm happy to see creators start working on that content now. I know not everybody celebrates Christmas, but if you are somebody who's going to do Christmas content, sooner is better, just because you're going to catch the traffic wave up while people start searching more and more over the next month and a half or so. So Mike and Rihanna Family Vlogs brings us pure variety on their channel. As a matter of fact, they're a fellow Canadian in Medicine Hat, Alberta, and they're definitely an energetic family, as you can see, with 2 cats and 3 dogs, and they're doing cooking, traveling, all-out fun and entertainment on their channel. Like I said, this is even a shopping trip, and then some decorating here. They're doing all kinds of stuff. It looks like they might even be getting into skits and things in between the shorts and live streams. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. But Mike and Rihanna Family Vlogs have been with Superchat for quite some time now, and I see them out supporting others all the time as well. It's Our Abundant Life is up now, and they just dropped a super chat on us, so we'll put them up right away, and then we'll get back to spinning the wheel shortly. This channel was recently featured. They've got a brand new video. It's a little bit short, but I'm going to put this one into my catch-up list anyway so I can stay caught up. They've got other shorts, and then hopefully they'll have some more shorts, and then as well live streams might be an idea for the future. We're still getting to know them because they're fairly new to Superchat, but just came in here literally blazing with over-the-top generosity, and they've got 59 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them up and over the 60. They're thinking about a little bit farther on the road to the first 100. We know that the road to the first 100 is more challenging than ever, but as long as we're all doing as much as we can for each other, we see channels growing, hitting different milestones up towards the first 100 and far beyond, of course. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to It's Our Abundant Life, and thank you again for that super chat. I really do appreciate that extra generous support. Charlie Grace, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. I think they dropped, did you not drop a video yesterday and go live? Am I mistaken about that? I think I caught them on both, but I might be mistaken. And then if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Thank you, Carlene Geisha, for the shares. I really do appreciate those. Anybody who tweets or retweets for us gets added to a special Twitter list, and if you go through the members there, you'll find over 150 creators that are active in the Superchat community, active on Twitter, willing to share, and you might be able to trade favors with some of them as well and get some outside traffic coming into your channel and videos from Twitter. Where to Begin Homestead is still in the house, and then Annabelle TV is up on the screen right now. How am I falling behind with you? I thought I just put a video in my catch-up list of yours, unless I didn't get through it yet. I didn't, yeah, it's probably not. I haven't got through it yet. I forgot to run it last night, and so I got to catch up. I wasn't expecting to do the stream so early today. I wonder what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to grab this latest video, this latest unboxing video, and put this in my catch-up list as well. I think this one's probably there, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. And then Annabelle TV. Now, this is a creator who brings fun everywhere that they go, but comedy comes along with that as well. And that's everywhere they go. That's here in Tuberchat, in their content, and everywhere that I see them supporting other creators as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. Annabelle TV will definitely put a smile on your face, I'm sure. Country Boy Explorer, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And thank you, Melody Made, for the thumbs up and the share. If anybody does have the ability to share this stream right now channel, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network. I'll appreciate it greatly. It helps get a couple more people into Tuber Chat right now and could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther, both today and in the coming days, maybe even weeks ahead as a replay because of the engagement signals sent into the YouTube algorithm. So there is a channel we've been familiar with lately called Crime Time Wine Time. It's recently had a name change to Forensic Mystics, and we're going to be looking at that next. Mountain Grandma, good to see you here, and we're going to go for 3 minutes. We'll come back and look at both of Cassie's channels. Alright, we're back and looking at a channel that we already recognize. This was Crime Time Wine Time from the same creator behind Oracles and Beyond. That's Cassie with her friend Molly here on this channel. They've recently renamed it to Forensic Mystics. So hopefully everybody will connect with them if you haven't already. They got 285 subscribers right now. We can probably push them a little bit closer towards the 300 they're thinking about. Six Bows is back. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Finally caught them for a live stream as well in the last few days. Pardon me. And then I noticed as well during the break there, 12 Stones Ranch dropped a super chat. They were actually mentioning Where to Begin Homestead. And I really do appreciate that extra generosity here. And we've seen several times where creators have done that for each other. So we're going to look at Where to Begin Homestead next, then 12 Stone Ranch, and then we'll get back to spinning the wheel shortly. After a little while longer, it'll probably be a while from now, another half hour or so I'm guessing, we will open things up and get more channels onto the screen or onto the wheel from our chat list. We'll get to as many channels as we can. We're not in any rush today, so we can stay up to another hour and a half if everybody would like. Forensic Mystics is going to bring us true crime. We know, pardon me, that is a huge category in podcasting, and YouTube is now aggressively going after that audience because YouTube lends itself as a great platform for podcasting style content. But this is a great time for a channel like this to have come. They've already started streaming and multicasting. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to this channel, and I'm just going to show you Oracles and Beyond as well. This is the original channel from Cassie, and it's Cassie and Molly together that bring us Forensic Mystics. But Oracles and Beyond is where you're going to get Oracle readings more than anything else. She's actually expanding into a lot more content lately with shorts and videos as well, but I usually catch this channel with live streams, and you'll get Oracle readings not only from Cassie but from her friends as well. And what this can do is give you different perspectives as to what might have been going on in your life recently, what might be happening now, and what might be to come. So you'll also find a very warm and welcoming community over there, and you'll be welcome to meet more friends and family members when you're with Oracles and Beyond. So I hope everybody will connect with this channel and hopefully push them towards the 1,800 subscribers that they're thinking about. I saw the Bullock Experience come in. They were recently featured on Superchat as well. So we've got them on the wheel. They happen to be a member, and I see Garden State Gardener is dropping a super chat on us. Pardon me, Michael the Realist will be up shortly. But we've got a couple of channels to come up first. I didn't mean to spin the wheel there. Garden State Gardener's dropping a super chat, so they will be up right after 12 Stones Ranch. And we'll put Michael the Realist up right before we start spinning the wheel again. Where to Begin Homestead is where we're going right now. If anybody has the ability to share the stream, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate it greatly. It helps get a couple more people into Tuber Chat right now, and could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther both today and in the coming days, and maybe even weeks ahead as a replay because of the engagement signals sent into the YouTube algorithm when you share. Facing Reality has a class right now, but thank you for coming in. I really do appreciate every moment everybody can spend. Where to Begin Homestead is up right now with 451 subscribers. So we're looking at this channel because 12 Stone Ranch dropped a super chat for them, actually, for us to get a chance to look at this channel. So Where to Begin Homestead, we'd love to push towards the 500 subscribers they're thinking about. We see they've already got their community tab. They've got a 25-acre farm in Kentucky, and they reuse, repurpose, and reuse again. They farm on a budget, so they've obviously got lots to teach us. They raise all their own meat: beef, pork, chicken, turkey, rabbit, and quail. They love to hunt, fish, and grow as much as they can of their own fruits and vegetables, and they share a lot of lessons with us. And like I've said so many times, a lot of the creators in the homesteading community of channels seem to have this instinctive nature to want to share knowledge and resources with each other. Kid Wonder is in the house. He's got many different channels now, actually, but Kid Wonder, somebody I've been connected to for about 3 years. He's been with Tuber Chat from the very beginning. So I'm glad we got a chance to see Where to Begin Homestead. Thank you again, 12 Stone Ranch, for that super chat. I really do appreciate that. For that reason, we're going to look at their channel right now. I see somebody new coming in. Alec. Oh, I wonder if we've seen that channel before. Alex Planta Valencia, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. and hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Fifi's Journey, I thought that I recognized your channel. Maybe I'm mistaken. I know I've run into you outside. I thought you've been to Tuber Chat before, but it's great to have you here. So again, hopefully you're feeling welcome. Also, our instructions are always in our video description to make sure you get the most value out of the time that you spend here. And then 12 Stone Ranch is up, 12 Stones Ranch is up right now, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. I have to laugh for a second here. This thumbnail, the way that you're holding the thing, I had to do a double take on that because I thought there was a different kind of gesture that was coming up, so pardon me for that. 12 Stones Ranch, of course, is only going to have good intentions. We've already seen generosity from them today. Tammy Cry, good to see you in the house. And I seem to be laughing a lot more today than usual, so thank you everybody for that. The hope of their channel is to bring wholesome content and encourage you to get out there and have adventures of your own. Place on a journey of endless adventure filled with exploration, many projects, and laughs. Well, there you go. You caused me to laugh today. So thank you for that. And hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that comes here. I know I'm behind, so I'm going to take that video that I'm talking about. I'm going to put that in my catch-up list. That will give me a chance to catch up with you and make sure I don't fall any farther behind. 12 Stones Ranch right now is approaching 1,900 subscribers, so I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer right now. Miles from Home, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. Warm Strong Adventures, did I get you on the wheel yet? No, I'm just going to do that right now. And thank you one more time, 12 Stones Ranch, for that super chat. I really do appreciate that. And that was for Where to Begin Homestead. Next up is another creator who I group in with the homesteading channels. Garden State Gardener comes to us with more gardening, but when we talk about homesteading, gardening, cooking, camping, outdoor cooking, camping, and other outdoor activities, fishing and hunting and things like that, a lot of these creators end up seeming to find each other and build communities where they kind of interact with each other, if that makes any sense at all. What I mean to say is that we see these creators drawn to each other. And Garden State Gardener has got this incredible community. Now, it expands way beyond homesteading channels, gardening channels, and things like that. Joe does a ton of content. And he actually does a ton of shout-out videos as well, but he's doing videos, live streams, shorts, posting multiple times a day. He's done many different shout-out videos simply for Tuber Chat, not to mention many others. What I describe with Joe from Garden State Gardener more than anything else, I rarely talk about his content because I talk about his character so much, but Garden State Gardener has this ability to make you feel included in the community. And you know, he has friendships that flourish between creators because of himself and his channel, and you get the feeling that Garden State Gardener expands a lot farther than Joe and the channel itself, but you know that he's the anchor, and Garden State Gardener is a fun place to be, especially on Sunday nights where he does his Sunday Fun Day, fast-paced, high-energy live stream. There's giveaways, and I've seen anywhere from 70 to 100 people in those live streams. He's fully monetized, lots of ways to support him, including super chats and memberships. He dropped a super chat on us right here, right now, so we wanted to put his channel up right away. He's just crossed 2,000 subscribers, but already seems to have it locked in, and it's on his way towards 2,100. And then thank you, 12 Stone Ranch. 12 Stones Ranch. I'm going to put Danny Day's Homestead up in a second as well. And as you can see, they were actually with Garden State Gardener yesterday, or he did a shout out video for them, I see here. Maybe he took that out of another live stream. But look, there's Tuber Chat right there. He does all kinds of fun on his channel. I'm going to look at Danny Day's Homestead next. And then Michael the Realist, I accidentally spun the wheel, so we'll look at that channel before we start spinning again. 40 and Broke's in the house, thank you for coming in. Mike's Fishing Homes, good to see, Mike's Fishing Home, good to see you here, thank you for coming in. And pardon me for anybody that I've missed in the chat. I certainly don't mean to miss anybody. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. Kelly Santee Designs, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And then thank you, Garden State Gardener. We got a couple of different creators advocating for Danny Day's Homestead. So we're going to go over there right now and see what they've got going on. But thank you for these extra generous super chats. I really do appreciate those. Danny Day's Homestead is somebody who's been with Tuber Chat actually for a long time, but I keep seeing a lot of creators when I hop into live streams having pleasant things to say about Danny Day's. I can't remember if it was Mike and Rihanna family vlogs or Life with Belinda and Chuck this morning that I ran into, and they were talking about Danny Day's. So it's wonderful that a creator is having impact on so many other creators here in the Tuber Chat streets, if you want to call it that. They obviously have their own community, and I'm happy to see them influeing. So they've got shorts, videos, and live streams. Now I know I'm behind with them, but I'm just going to grab one of their latest videos. They've got a challenge going on. I want to see what this is. I'll put that in my catch-up list. That will give me a chance to catch up with them, and hopefully we can push them a little closer to the 700 subscribers that they're thinking about. There's Danny Day's right now. Bayou Bengal 25 just grabbed a membership again. Thank you for that. I really do appreciate that. And for that reason, I'm going to get you onto the wheel right away. We always put members on the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. And of course, that means that will continue for the next month. So thank you. And I already spun the wheel earlier, so we're going to look at Michael the Realist. But thank you one more time, 12 Stones Ranch and Garden State Gardener, both for sending in super chats for Danny Day's Homestead. And I'm looking forward to catching up with that channel because, like I said, when I'm hearing that you're having so much impact and influence on others, it's a heartwarming thing to see, and I want to see what you've been up to. So Michael the Realist is up right now. This is another creator who's here with us just about every single day, another generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. It's pure opinion on this channel. He might be doing a product review or simply talking about different types of things. Luckily, he gives us a friendly warning for vibrant language that we find on the channel, but I think it's cool that he does that. So that we know when we're getting there. And then Michael the Realist, like I said, has been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for quite some time. He's here with us literally almost every day. Now, if anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody is free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. The J. Jordan, good to see you in the house. Thank you for the share. And First Floor Audio still hanging out. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up on the screen. I'm going to start moving a little bit faster because we've been on over an hour now. We still got lots of time to go. We can stay well over another hour if everybody would like. Tuber Chat's usually here 2 to 2.5 hours. We're going to see another travel channel right now and some more cruise activity from Warmstrong Adventures. This is a creator who supports on all of my channels. He's given us an incredible amount of support on our copyright-free music channel. For anybody that hasn't already seen it, all the same music that you hear in the background of Tuber Chat is available as copyright-free music that you can use in your videos and live streams. It's available on all major music platforms, but we have a YouTube channel set up for it as well where you can access it easily. Baskets, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Lil Red and Buddy Tracks is the second channel from TWTTV. And when we look at Warmstrong Adventures, we see they got a couple of premieres coming up, one in a few hours, about 2.5 hours from now. So brand new content on that channel today. And already over 300 subscribers. Hopefully we can push them a little bit farther towards the 400 we know they're soon going to be thinking about. John H. Shelton is in the house from the UK. He also is a member. He's got 2 different channels, actually. Mama's Handprint, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Warmstrong Adventures. I'm not sure if I already took this video and put it in my catch-up list or it's going in there now, so I'll stay caught up with your channel. And like I said, I'm always happy. It's interesting because we saw another channel earlier today on Carnival Cruise Lines, and I've talked about this many times before, but I have had the pleasure of working on a cruise ship for one summer, and we went just from New York to Bermuda. I worked on Celebrity Cruise Lines, but the word on the street is that Carnival is where the party's at, so you'll likely find a lot of entertainment in these videos from these creators. So I'll spin the wheel. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded from time to time to give that thumbs up, especially when I'm on a phone. Baskets is in the house. They've actually got two different channels. That's Baskets Resale. I got to get them onto the wheel as well because they happen to be a member. Baskets has over 7,000 subscribers, I believe. And on Baskets Resale, they're going to teach us how to make money by marrying the offline to the online. Sam's Logs Trains and More is in the house. He's here as a member and a moderator. I don't know why I've got this thing going on with the Stock Explorer now, where I think I keep forgetting to put them on the wheel. They're here as a member and a moderator. I'm not sure if they're still here, but they were here earlier. And hopefully I'm not missing anybody in the chat. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. The Bullock Experience is Kelly Bullock. He's got a 3-pound bass on the banner that you see at the top of the channel here. And he's got a notification that I've already set for a live stream that will be coming up later tonight and about 4 hours from now. He's got shorts, videos, and live streams, and it's fishing first on this channel, but he does a lot of StreamYard panels, so the conversation can go just about anywhere after a little while. Hopefully everybody will enjoy this. We recently featured this channel, not to mention I did my first interview in a long time with Crocheting with Leanne on her channel, and right before that the Bullock Experience had been interviewed over there as well. So I'm happy to be getting back into those things. We get a great chance to get to know Kelly Bullock from the Bullock Experience. So let's spin the wheel and we'll get another channel up here. If I've missed anything that anybody meant for me to see, like a question or a comment in the chat, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up or at mention Super Chat Connect and Grow. I will appreciate your patience, but it should help me see it a little bit easier, and I'll keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. Stephanie G is up right now, and oh, I've got the wrong Stephanie G, of course, because I keep forgetting. Stephanie G is an incredibly popular name. So when we use the handle and it's Stephanie_G with a dot, we get to the right Stephanie G. You just want to make sure that you're matching the avatar as well. They've got 101 subscribers over here, and hopefully we can push them a little bit farther, get that 100 locked in for them. We know that the race to the first 100 is more challenging than ever, so we're happy to see that Stephanie G has already passed that. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. They've already brought us all 3 types of content: shorts, videos, and live streams in pure variety. And oh, this is where the junk journal was. Pardon me, I said that on Margie's Crafty Corner earlier. I think it was on her channel, but no, it was with Stephanie G that I just saw a junk journal video. I know what those are from Mrs. Gigi and Zena Safty. Pardon me, Zena Sassy Crafter. We've got quite a few channels in that community, as a matter of fact. And Via Speaks Royally, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. That's another creator with over 3,000 subscribers. You know, I say of any channels around that marker that there must be much to be learned from them, as well as entertained and inspired by, because of what they've already been through in their YouTube journey. We can all imagine that. So let me spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. And I noticed that 12 Stones Ranch a little while ago took over our stream boss position, which is right under my camera there, that video game life meter. Every super chat and membership knocks a little bit of life off of the stream boss, and the last person to knock them out and take over gets a little bit of extra exposure, as we've seen. And then Vln Dark, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect. Please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. When we look at channels on the screen, it actually is run by a robot. It's going to take a very long time before any brand new channels get added to the screen for today. We're having actually probably a record stream. We've got 100 thumbs up already in not even an hour and 15 minutes. So thank you, everybody. That's really something else. We're just barely halfway through the stream. But I have a robot in the background called Bottissimo, and what it does is it keeps track of how active everybody is in the chat, much more so than how long you're here. But there's a lot of creators who've been here for an hour first. So after a little while, eventually I'll get to adding names from our chat list. It is open to everybody, and we put as many channels on the screen as we can in a 2 to 2.5 hour period. Most days we don't get to every single channel, though. All that fluff and stuff, good to see you here from Australia. Love and Live show, or Love and Live show, sorry. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. I saw them earlier today, actually, supporting somebody. Zelen Cooking Paradise, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And Home Bartending with John is up right now. Hopefully everybody will connect with them if you haven't already. They've been with Tuber Chat for several months now, as you can see. They're here with us every day, actually, and they happen to be a member, so we had put them on the wheel right away. Makeup Mom and Son is coming in now. Makeup Mom and Son is also here as a moderator and a gold member, so we see her channel every single day in the slides that run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream, and her link will be dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. And then the Stock Explorer, thank you, 12 Stones Ranch. Thank you for this extra generosity. I really do appreciate this. Absolutely unnecessary, very much appreciated. The Stock Explorer will be the next channel that I look at because of that. And 12 Stones Ranch is advocating for many channels today. I really do appreciate that. And then when we're looking at Home Bartending with John, what we saw from this creator in the very beginning is a lot of videos that will show us how we can make some of the world's most popular cocktails at home. He also shows us what it takes to build up or maintain an elaborate home bar setup like what he's got here, but he'll show you different variations of these cocktails. So if you want to make something quick and easy with a couple of ingredients, that's fine, but he'll show you a more traditional variation or two with more ingredients for a more rich and traditional taste, if that's what you're looking for also. So Home Bartending with John has expanded into a lot of content. He's got reviews on his channel. Those are what you would expect. He's taken us for a shopping trip and a haul and an unboxing video. He's also getting into collections where he's got, like, an example would be 6 low-calorie cocktails, and we're expecting a lot more of that as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. An extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. Hopefully everybody will enjoy the support that comes back from him after you connect with him. And again, that's Home Bartending with John. And then one of the things I should mention, because we've got quite a few brand new channels in the chat today, the best success in Tuber Chat is always found in reaching out to other creators first and supporting them, doing for them all the things you wish they would do for you. When we talk about our own channels, people tend to avoid us in places like this. We call Tuber Chat a growth stream. There's lots of them out there. Some of the guys who run them are my friends, guys and girls who run them. And but this one works a little bit opposite. A lot of the creators who've been with us many times before will not go to a brand new channel, especially when they're talking about themselves, because they're looking to see if you're going to be a loyal and dedicated supporter before they will connect with you. So that's just a hint and a little bit of almost advice, if you want to take it that way, as to how to connect here. When you reach out to other creators with generosity and the idea of giving much more than you expect to receive, you will see lots of creators coming back to you, and you'll hear it in the stories that I tell about a lot of creators who've been here many times before. Gail Southern Living, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. She has done at least a couple of shout out videos for Tuber Chat, but they're actually much farther than that. She's done a couple of how to use Tuber Chat videos to help you get more value out of the time you spent here. Nets Vlog 21. Oh, sorry, Nets Vblog 21. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody will be willing to connect. Please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. And the Stock Explorer's up right now. 12 Stones Ranch dropped another super chat on us, and I really do appreciate that extra generous support. And they've done that for the Stock Explorer this time. I see Coastal Water is in here as well. I'll get them onto the wheel. The Stock Explorer seeks to bring us level-headed and down-to-earth information and discussion when it comes to the stock market and crypto markets, but they bring us everything from beginner tutorials to advanced topics like NFTs and options trading. They do it through all three types of content, including shorts, videos, and live streams. And they often have product in hand. I've seen this creator go as far as to, pardon me, sorry, I'm just catching up with the chat. Forgive me, the Stock Explorer. I'm going to get back to my speech in a second here. And then, hopefully I haven't missed anything in the chat. If I have, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up if you need me to see it. The Stock Explorer, pardon me, brings all 3 types of content, shorts, videos, and live streams. I've seen them go as far as to invest in a stock and order a product from that company and then unbox it on their channel on a live video. So this creator is very forthcoming about their own stock picks more than crypto, and then as well, they have a lot of other random live streams on their channel. They've been, when they were chasing watch hours before monetization, they were streaming every day. They might still be doing streams every day, but they're doing a lot of talk about stocks and crypto even lately. And sometimes you have charts and graphs to see. Often StreamYard panels with other panelists. They've got a second channel too called Tropical Buzz, where they're going to educate us about plant life and bring us along their journey while they plant different types of things. They're getting involved in seed swaps and challenges and things like that, and they happen to be in Florida, so they'll likely be able to grow things year round. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up on the screen. Thank you one more time, 12 Stones Ranch. I really do appreciate that. Melody Made is coming up right now. We'll see what this creator's got going on. They will do their channel chat club later today. And that's where you're able to meet more creators in a similar way to what we do here in Tuber Chat. But Melody Made is going to bring us lots of different crafts on their channel in their content as well, using mixed media techniques, including paper, fabric, paints, and resin, and likely much more. Hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that you see in this channel. We're still getting to know Melody Made, but she just came into the Tuber Chat family blazing with generosity, and I had originally seen her with another creator on a StreamYard panel, so it's great to see people sharing content in that generous way as well. Mama French Girls, thank you for coming in, and I'll be watching for your question. If anybody does have a question or comment that you need for me to see in the chat, just please mention it with 3 thumbs up or at mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow. That should help me see it a little bit easier. I'll keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. Relax and Enjoy by Vanessa. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Thanks for the thumbs up. All that fluff and stuff is dropping a super chat on us, so I'm actually going to put that channel up right away. They've done that many times before. They come to us from Australia, and then Coastal Water will be the next channel up. I didn't realize I added you to the wheel a long time ago. I thought I didn't add you to the wheel. I actually put it on there twice, but that's okay. We'll look at Coastal Water next. All that fluff and stuff, like I said, comes to us from Australia. Originally, they brought us a lot of content on the water, including mud crabbing, reef fishing, snorkeling, and some live streams out on a boat as well. They've expanded their content. They're still doing a lot of live streams. They've gotten into cooking. They've gotten into friendly conversation. They've been producing series of videos. So they're really expanding the content over here. But they're able to bring us Australia from the Whit Sundays, and they're able to bring us the summer months where a lot of us in the Northern Hemisphere, of course, are now entering our winter and looking forward to Christmas and things like that. So all that fluff and stuff is an incredibly generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. This is somebody else who brings fun and engagement everywhere they go. I run into them constantly supporting other creators. I hope you'll connect with them and see what I'm talking about. We'd love to push them a little bit closer to the 1,800 subscribers they're thinking about. I'm just going to set my notifications for their next 2 live streams, and like I said, all 3 types of content on this channel. I'm just going to take their latest video, put it in my catch-up list. That will help me to stay caught up with them, make sure I don't fall any farther behind. Vln Dark is coming up right now because they're also dropping a super chat on us. Coastal Water will be up next before I start spinning the wheel again. This is a brand new channel. Oh, sorry, it's not a brand new channel. Pardon me. We're already connected with 284 subscribers, so I'm not sure if they changed the name on the channel or if we're still getting to know them. But hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Obviously a generous and loyal and dedicated supporter, as I find myself mistaken. And when we go through their content, we can see I'm behind with the channel, but I'm going to take your latest 3-minute video and put that into my catch-up list. After the stream today, I'll run that or watch it within the next 24 hours, and that'll help us catch up just a little bit. And hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety on this channel in all 3 types, with shorts, videos, and live streams. If anybody in the house would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. So Vln Dark, thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate that. For that reason, we wanted to put your channel up on the screen right away. And Coastal Water, I had already spun the wheel, so we've got them up right now. And Coastal Water is another creator that we see regularly. They do a lot of ride-along live streams lately. They call them car confessionals. And you'll be able to really get to know the creator behind the channel from that. This is a different kind of live stream. I might actually... See, this is what I'm talking about here. We see a lot of these from Coastal Water, and there's Backlash Fisherman, of course. What I'm going to do is take, actually, I want to see this. I'm just going to take this latest live stream, or one, not latest, but you know what I mean. I'm going to put this in my catch-up list. That will give me a chance to see that afterwards. But Coastal Water and Backlash Fisherman are a wonderful couple of creators, and I am so excited when I see people supporting each other the way that they do. So they both have their own channels, but they constantly promote each other, they constantly support each other, and I think that that's important. You know, we have a lot of creators that are going to have husbands and wives, partners of different types that may or may not be supporting the YouTube journey as is. There's lots of ways for people to be supportive, even if they're not running channels or actively participating in a channel. But I just think that this is a really great thing. And these two creators have been incredibly generous, loyal, and dedicated supporters to us and myself here in Superchat for a very long time. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. And 12 Stones Ranch is dropping another super chat on us today. Thank you for that. I really do appreciate that. Gail Southern Living is going to come up right now, and then we'll get back to spinning the wheel shortly. Gail Southern Living actually is a longtime friend of Tuberchat. It's funny because this creator had 3 channels, and I'm not sure if she's running the third channel or not, but we know her best from Coupon Gail and Gail's Southern Living. And this is a creator who also has great impact and influence on other creators. She will advocate for others to grow their channel, for people to connect with each other. You'll be welcome to meet more friends and family members when you're with Gail's Southern Living. She's had a lot of other creators with her on StreamYard panels. Maybe it was Gail's Melody Made, and forgive me because I know I've asked twice or we've mentioned it twice already. But I think Melody Made, I think I saw her with Gail's Southern Living on a live stream. I could be mistaken about that. But either way, one of the things that we see here is featured channels. When you feature channels on your front page this way, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they're saying to their audience in the YouTube algorithm that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that has on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm when your channel is featured on so many other creators' front pages. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. It's a great way to trade favors and get a friendship started with another creator. And if you have featured Tuber Chat on your front page, just please make sure that I know so I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that. Gail Southern Living, I can see I'm behind with you. She comes to us from what I say is the homesteading community of channels. That's where you'll likely find her most often. But she's got pure variety on this channel, Gail Southern Living. And then when we get to Coupon Gail, let me put it up. We see a channel where she wants to help us save money. We know that couponing is a huge category in videos, and we like seeing that Gail Southern Living is sharing generosity in this way as well. 927 subscribers over here, so I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther. She's officially on the road to 1K and has been for a while. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give that thumbs up from time to time, especially when I'm on a phone. Did I miss a question? Pardon me. And thank you one more time, 12 Stones Ranch, for that. Jamie Hart is up right now. I'm not sure if they're still with us, but we'll look at the channel briefly. She was here earlier. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was going to watch for a question, and then it slipped by me there. Mama of French Girls had a question. I'm just scanning back in the chat to see if I can catch it. If they did, in fact, ask a question after. Pardon me if I missed that. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, let me try messaging in the chat. Now, Jamie Hart brings us a ton of different variety, and she's here with us frequently as well. This is another dynamic creator. You'll have fun when you're visiting her on her channel, and she does a lot of live streaming as well as the shorts and videos that you'll find. She brings us horror, Twin Peaks movies, retrospectives, vlogs, live streams, gaming, karaoke covers, adventure, nature, photography, and happens to be a cat lover. Cubans Universal, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Mamba French Girls, I'm so sorry I missed that question. If you don't mind asking again, I don't see it in the chat. It might have been more than 15 minutes. But I'll appreciate your patience if you don't mind mentioning it again, and I'll try to address it if I can. Jamie Hart has 483 subscribers right now. She's already got her community tab, but we'd love to push her a little bit farther towards the 500 that we know she's thinking about. Pardon me, if anybody has the ability to share this stream out, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate it greatly. It helps get a couple more people into Tuber Chat right now and could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther, both today and in the coming days, and maybe even weeks ahead as a replay because of the engagement signals sent into the YouTube algorithm. So I'll appreciate that greatly. Truly Miracle is in the house. I'm going to get you onto our wheel because they happen to be a member. Even though they're coming in quickly and just letting the stream run, I do appreciate every moment everybody can spend. We're going to go for 3 minutes and then we're going to look at Sam's vlogs, trains, and more. Alright, we're looking at Sam's vlogs, trains, and more. This is a creator who's here as a moderator as well as a member, and he has been for a very long time. An extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. He comes to us from the UK. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More is now approaching 1,700 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push him a little bit farther, and he is fully monetized. Lots of ways to support him, including super chats and memberships when we get there. You have to forgive me, Sam. I can't believe how behind I am with your videos. I'm actually going to take the longest one for today and put it in my catch-up list, but actually what I'll do is I'll go to your channel and make sure I catch up with everything. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More has been a dear friend for a long time. All of the moderators on this channel are dear friends of mine. They have been for a very long time. They're all dear friends of each other. They all have channels of their own, and they all do different things. But they have one thing in common, which is an overwhelming sense of generosity, both on and off of YouTube. When you are visiting their channels, they will let you meet more friends and family members when you're with them for premieres and live streams. So on Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More, we do find find a lot of train videos. Those can be indoors or outdoors from either the trains themselves or the stations they depart from. Sometimes it's a look around, sometimes a story to be told, sometimes he's taking a trip or giving us tips and tricks for our own train travels. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. But as you can see from the name, there's a lot more to Sam and this channel than the train videos. He also does a lot of live streaming. He does product reviews, unboxings, game nights, Q&As, and sometimes channel updates. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that variety. And like I said, he's fully monetized, lots of ways to support him, including super chats and memberships when we get there. Pardon me, we're going to start moving a little bit faster through channels because we've been on for an hour and a half now. We can stay up to another 45 or 50 minutes if everybody would like to. We will get as many channels on the screen in that time as we can. And I see Nicky D Music and More in the house as well. Thank you for coming in. That's Nicky D Official with a second channel also. VS Speaks Royally is up here right now, and this is a creator who, oh, pardon me, well beyond the 3,000 subscribers. I should have known that when I said it earlier. I said they were floating around the 3,000. VS Speaks Royally, when I talk about channels that have 3,000, I often say that there is much to be learned from them as well as entertained and inspired by because of what they must have already been through in their YouTube journey. We can all imagine that, right? And VS Speaks Royally has a bit of variety on their channel. They bring us videos and shorts, but in between the live streams, basically what happens is they talk about the royal family more than anything else. You'll have to forgive me because I'm behind with you as well. I haven't caught one of these live streams in a while. I hope I do. One of the things I like talking about with VS Speaks Royally are the live streams. And then let me just see, pardon me, Mama French Girls, I'm going to grab that question. Only a host can pin when things are in there. And pardon me, because when we get up, when we got into the break, I must have... missed it. Sorry, I'm looking through again. Oh, pardon me. If you asked a second time, it's not there. I don't see it in the chat. So pardon me for that. Raquela, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. And then when we talk about VS Speaks Royally, forgive me, we were talking about the live streams. Now she talks about the royal family, and basically what happens is this is a great opportunity to see a really engaged live stream conversation. When you engage in true conversation in somebody's live stream or premiere, you're really doing a great service for that host because you're sending true engagement signals into the YouTube algorithm, and this is how the recommendation engine understands how to push content out, because if it's very engaging, chances are lots of people are going to enjoy it. Now, VS Speaks Royally does a great job of leading the conversation by being well versed and up to date in their subject, but as well, wherever I run into them out supporting other creators, which seems to be everywhere all the time, they're always engaging conversation in other people's live streams as well, which is great and says a lot about the creator behind the channel. They're fully monetized, lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. So I hope everybody will help push them towards the 3,400 subscribers they're thinking about right now. Purple Tube, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. That's another longtime friend. Don Ray B has a very special idea for their channel in particular. They come to us from the homesteading community of channels where they've begun their journey, but what they want to do is encourage everybody to kind of chase the dreams we might truly have in the bottom of our hearts, because they're doing the same thing right now and sharing that journey with us. So while they bring us their homesteading activities on their channel, they're also encouraging us, and it starts right away with their banner, as you can see, where they say each new day is an opportunity to make your dreams come true. So it's a wonderful story to follow. I hope everybody will connect with Dawn Ray B. She's an incredibly supportive creator and supports on all of my channels, actually. For those of you who haven't seen it, we have a copyright-free music channel, and then of course I have my own. But Dawn Ray B seems to be everywhere, supporting all the time. So hopefully everybody will enjoy the shorts videos that we find on this channel right now. Perhaps live streaming will be an idea for the future. And we see that they have filled out their about section, so you can get an idea of exactly what I'm talking about, because they tell us the story about what brought them to start their YouTube channel. Haruka, good to see you in the house from Japan. Great to have you here. Cupcake Cookie is a brand new channel for Tuber Chat. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody will be willing to connect. Please don't be shy. And if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. And let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. I'm going to move a lot faster now because we've been on for what's getting close to 2 hours. We can still stay up to another 45 minutes if everybody would like. That's enough time to get quite a few channels on the screen. We always put as many up as we can in a 2 to 2.5 hour period. The next channel that we're looking at is a shining jewel in the Tuber Chat family, to say the least. This is Scratch and PPA. He is literally the reason why I use the words seems to be everywhere seems to be everywhere all the time to describe a few different creators. And then Cupcake Cookie, the way that things work here in Tuber Chat is we always put channels up on the screen based on how active they've been in the chat, more so than how long everybody's been here. And I have a robot that sits in the background here called Bottissimo, and it keeps a list. I'll show you how this works when I refresh the page here, and it gives me an idea of who's been in the chat the longest and how much they've been conversating. Comes up with an arbitrary calculation here, and then we know how to put channels onto our wheel, which eventually get up onto the screen. So that's an idea of how that works for anybody that hasn't already seen it. And then Scratch and PPA is getting close to 1,400 subscribers. We were on his channel earlier today for a premiere because he always sets these up on Tuesdays at 12:15 Eastern. It's the Scratch Challenge series of videos, and it's an interactive series, which means you get the opportunity to vote on the content of next week's video. If you follow Scratch and PPA on Instagram, Twitter, and or Facebook, which of course I do. And then, yeah, First Time Casting Adventures. Good to have caught you earlier today. And I was there for actually quite a while. You have to forgive me because I'm always on the computer working. And when I'm on YouTube, what I tend to do is come in, hang out for about 15 minutes chatting with everybody, and then I let the stream run until either I have to step away or until the stream ends. But I was happy to be there for quite a while. Fnatic Guide's still in the house. Thank you for still being here. And then, yeah, Mama French Girls, if you want to ask that question again. I didn't catch it if you asked it a second time, but I'll appreciate it. And then Scratch and PPA is one of the most supportive creators that I've met in my 5.5 years on YouTube. He is unbelievably supportive here in Tuber Chat. He's here every single stream for the last 460 streams or 470 streams or something like that. If you can imagine somebody supporting that way. The only day he ever missed was when he was having his internet fixed, as a matter of fact. But you can imagine how supportive a creator like that is. He always engages conversation. He always reaches out to everybody. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with him. Now his yeah, he couldn't have asked, you know, it's possible, but Mama French Girls, the question that you're trying to ask might include a word that is not able to come into the chat, and I don't know if that might be support or subscribe or anything like that. We have a few words blocked that people can't use. When you try to ask, it might not actually come into the chat. So if you try typing something and it doesn't come through, then just please try rewording the question, because we haven't seen it. It's Our Abundant Life. Thank you for the super chat. I really do appreciate that extra generous support. They've done that many times already. And Scratch and PPA is up right now. This creator is so supportive to others that it's one of the reasons why that creator has one of the fastest paced chats that we see on YouTube. It's very high energy. It rivals those of Hilda DC or Garden State Gardener. It is a really wild time, and you will meet more friends and family members while you're over there. Sometimes we see creators. I've had another creator that's kind of said the same thing about trying to ask a question in the chat. We found out that creator wasn't actually asking questions in the chat. Something else was going on there. So we'll try not to let it take away from what we're doing here, but that's okay. And if they are able to get to it, otherwise you can reach out to me on Instagram. If anybody's having trouble chatting or asking something in the chat, you can always reach out to me there. I'm on Instagram all the time, except for when we're streaming, but I get back to it as soon as we're done. And then Scratch and PPA has a very fast-paced, high-energy live stream, and it's really something to see. So hopefully everybody will head over there and see what I'm talking about. And like I said, he always premieres his videos every Tuesday at 12:15 Eastern with perfect consistency. You can also see his editing skills are something that have been complimented ever since he put out his first video just about 2 years ago. And then his bright, beautiful avatar matches the updated banner every week, and then his thumbnails, of course, as well. And he does an inspiring job of using the outside social networks to build interactivity into his interactive video series, where he pits a couple of lottery scratch tickets against each other, and we get the chance to vote on those. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that when you get over to Scratch and PPA's channel. And of course, the support that comes back from him. Tag for Short, I managed to catch on a live stream, and I was really happy for that, because she does a fantastic job of keeping the flow of the conversation, and gave us a chance to get to know her a little bit from Texas. Tag for Short happens to be a member. We're going to look at I Want to Know right now. It's a popular name for channel, so I got to use my filters to get to them, but they come up right away. We didn't get a chance to see this the other day, but they actually got their channel apparently. They got their channel reviewed by D. Niman, I believe, and another creator the other day, and gave them a bit of advice, if I understand right, about what to do with their About page. So I hope everybody will go over there and see what they've done. It gives us a better idea of what they're doing, but they're talking to us about all the unexplained things that might run through our mind and bring up controversial conversation. So I hope everybody will go over there and see what I'm talking about. But I Want to Know has been a loyal and dedicated supporter for a long, long time. Okay, so forgive me for that. And then Mama French Girls has no community tab yet, but they've got over 600 subscribers. That's an interesting thing, because basically what happens is the community tab should be something that will pop up automatically shortly after you have 500. What I have found that it takes about 7 days after you get that 500 locked in for the community tab to pop up. But there could be something else going on there. If anybody here has trouble with your YouTube channel, something that you just can't get answered or can't get figured out, if you're not already in the YouTube Partner Program, which basically means monetized, you can reach out to the creator team on Twitter, and I've heard great numbers of people tell me that they've had success reaching out to the YouTube creator team or the support team on Twitter. So you can try that for now. Once you're in the partner program, you get to chat with them and kind of let them know what to do with your channel, but that comes after monetization. So hopefully that's helpful, Mama of French Girls, is that if it hasn't been a week yet since you passed 500, that might be the reason. Otherwise, there must be something else going on your channel that the support team's going to have to look at. And then, hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. Thank you so much, Haruka. And John H. Shelton is up here right now from the UK. He's got a couple of different channels. He's been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for a long time. And then, yeah, Stephanie G, they're rolling out the community tab to everyone shortly, but it should be there for everyone with 500 or more already. We've seen that for a long time now. John H. Shelton has over 7,000 subscribers, as you can see, as well. This creator's got a second channel we'll look at. I describe him as more of a filmmaker than anything else. John H. Shelton brings pure variety. He might be doing anything from skits to song to poetry to video gameplay, and happens to be a huge Godzilla fan. But hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that you find when you get over here. He's done a couple of shout out videos for Tuber Chat as well, for which I'm grateful. I'm just going to grab one of your latest videos, put it in my catch-up list for right now to get caught up with this channel, make sure I don't fall behind. And Mr. Shelton TV is the second channel from this creator, where we get to see just more variety in the same style. So 957 subscribers. They are getting close on their road to the magical 1K. And then for anybody that's brand new, if you're not quite sure exactly how things work, how we put channels on the screen or the wheel, we never, ever, ever, ever put up channels when they ask, ever, ever. We always put up channels based on who's been most active in the chat, almost deserving, if you want to put it that way. Not to mention, depending on how long you've been here in the live stream. So today is almost a record stream. We're having one of the busiest days that we've seen. We had 100 thumbs up just over an hour after the live stream started, which is quite something. So thank you everybody for that, by the way, for the thumbs up. And we will get to as many channels as we can, but channels who have been here for a long period of time and especially been interacting in the chat with conversation will go up first when we get through a few more that are already on the wheel, of course. So, Really Haunted Places is coming up right now. We'll see what they got going on. And hopefully everybody does a better job of me when you're live streaming, of not letting the chat distract you from what you're doing as well. I tend to get off on these tangents, and for those of you who know me, for a long period of time, the speeches can get much longer than they need to be. Of course. So Really Haunted Places is up here right now. They've got a few channels, actually. They got 3. I'll show you all of them. Mama French Girls, it's my pleasure. I wish I had a better answer for you, because I'm not sure what might be the story there, unless, like I said, it's been over a week. But over a week since you've hit, or under a week since you hit 500. And then that's okay. I'm gonna handle this. And then Really Haunted Places is doing a special kind of video, and I was interested in how they were doing these when they first started. So they're doing a lot of top 7 ghost stories, and they mix up the content here. But my understanding is they're using some artificial intelligence here to get these up, which is interesting. And I think we'll be able to learn from this channel as it grows. And then they've got 60 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the first 100. We know the race to the first 100 is more challenging than ever, but as long as we're doing as much as we can for each other, we see channels growing and hitting different milestones all the time. Dylan the Chill 17, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. When we look at Good Cemeteries Gone Bad, we see another channel from the same creator. And then when we head to USA Scratchers, we see the original channel, I believe, that they started with. I could be mistaken about the order, but they've been a loyal and dedicated supporter to Tuber Chat for a long time. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up on the screen. Carolina Diamond Productions is somebody who's been with Tuber Chat from the beginning. She does a lot of live streaming. I've caught her many times. You'll be welcome to meet more friends and family members when you're joining her for her live streams as well. Oh, she's actually live right now, which is interesting, but that's okay. We started today at a very unexpected time with short notice, so that's okay. And, you know, we basically go whenever we have to go. So we're happy to see when people are live streaming. So we know that Carolina Diamond Productions is already running. Tuber Chat will probably be on for another half hour. She might still be on. And then 850 subscribers for this creator. She's bringing pure variety on her channel, including some cooking videos lately. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. I'm actually going to grab this latest cooking video and put that in my catch-up list for Carolina Diamond Productions. And like I said, I've been connected to them for over 2.5 years now. They've been with Tuber Chat from the beginning. If anybody in the house would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody is free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Lake and Kisses has 310 subscribers. This is a channel we're still getting to know. They've been with Tuber Chat for just a few weeks now. They've got 310 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 400 we know they're thinking about. They're already bringing us shorts, videos, and live streams. And it's great to see they're also doing shout-out videos, as we can see there as well. So I'm just going to hit their videos page for a second. Most of their videos are quite short. Maybe I'll take a live stream replay, and I'm going to put this into my... oh, I accidentally hit the wrong thing there. I'm going to put this live stream... Oh, no. This is my biggest problem on when I work on the computer, which is all the time. I work too fast and I click like all over the place. It really actually stresses a lot of people out when they see me doing what I'm doing. But I'm gonna grab that video that I can't seem to click what I want here and put it in my catch-up list, and I'll catch up with them after. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here, but Lake and Kiss is obviously a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, so I'm enjoying getting to know them and looking forward to doing even more, especially with a live stream. Relax and Enjoy by Vanessa still in the house. Fraz Ball Collects is coming up right now. They talked to us about numismatic collectible coins. And I always do this one thing when I look at their channel. We roll over their videos because it gives you a chance to see what I'm talking about when I describe what they do here. So they talk about these coins, and in most countries in the world, I believe we've all seen these, where they are often like given as gifts through family or handed down as heirlooms or collected by a lot of people and things like that. And Fraz Ball Collects is going to tell us the story behind a lot of these numismatic collectible coins. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that when you get to this channel. And you can see that this is an extreme niche. This creator does one thing very well. They come to us from the UK, 782 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them towards the 800 they've been thinking about. And they've got some more featured channels on their front page. We talked about that earlier as well. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel coming up on the screen, and we'll see who's next. It looks like it's going to be Runneth Over Garden and Life, which is Nina and Boyce, and they are a fun-loving couple who have made me laugh over and over and over again because they're always having fun on their channel, and it's hard not to feel the energy between these creators and laugh along. They have shorts, videos on their channel. Maybe live streams will be an idea for the future. They're out supporting other creators all the time as well. I can see I'm behind. I'm just going to grab one of their latest videos and put that in my catch-up list. And the name of the channel, of course, is Garden and Life, but I describe them as coming to us from the homesteading community of channels because they do have that instinctive nature that I talk about all the time, wanting to share knowledge and resources with each other. And then I'm putting channels on the screen as quickly as I can right now. We're moving a little bit faster. We're going to be here for another half hour. I can't guarantee how many channels I'll be able to get to. We don't always get to everybody, but I'll do what I can to get to as many as possible. And like I said, we can stay up to half an hour. So that should be time for plenty of channels. Baskets Resale is coming up right now. It's time for me to add names to our wheel from our chat list right this second, as a matter of fact. Baskets Resale is a creator that's actually got a couple of channels. So they're on the road to 1,000 here with this particular channel. This is where they're helping us learn to make money by marrying the offline with the online. So they take us to estate sales, garage sales, and places where we can find unique items we might be able to flip on places like eBay. So there's much to be learned from this creator in that way, but when I show you their second channel, which is just called Baskets, you're going to see that there's much to be learned and inspired by from them, as well as entertained by on this channel, which is floating close to 7,000 subscribers. They're officially on the road right now, so hopefully we can push them a little bit farther. I'm going to take another video from them. It looks like they might have a new camera here, and we'll see what they're going to do with that. And that will help me keep caught up with the channel. So like I said, I'm going to go through my list. See, I've got Bautissimo over here, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Bautissimo keeps statistics, and it's much more about how active everybody has been in the chat as opposed to how long you've been here. And what I'll do is go through the list, and we see like First Floor Audio, for instance, I know has not been on the wheel yet, but they're right at the top of the list. And then Fnatic Guide, of course, needs to be added as well. Fnatic Guide is somebody who's been a dear friend for a long time as well. And then I'm not sure if Electronic Studio Plus is still with us, but I'll check in the chat. What we'll do is spin the wheel, and then I'll go back to my list and add some more names as we need them. I'll take it one by one from now on. Makeup Mom and Son is going to come up right now. We'll see what they've got going on, and I'll get an idea of who's in the chat shortly. Makeup Mom and Son's been a dear friend for a long time. She's here as a moderator and a gold member. So we see her channel every single day in the slides that run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream. And her link is dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. Makeup Mom and Son has 1,700 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther towards the 1,800 that she's thinking about. Now, all the moderators here are dear friends of mine. They have been for a long time. They're all dear friends of each other. They all have their own channels. They all do their own thing. One of the things they all have in common is an overwhelming sense of generosity, where you'll be able to meet more friends and family members when you visit them for premieres and live streams, the same way that we are here. Makeup Mom and Son started with a lot of makeup and beauty, but has actually expanded into a lot of other content. She's done lots of live streaming. Some of those are StreamYard panels with other creators. Some of them are official interviews, and I've been honored to have been interviewed by her. You'll recognize some other familiar faces on her channel, but she also will introduce us to many more creators. She's done a lot of product reviews, unboxings, taste test challenges, and other types of videos, and she's always thinking about how to bring new content to her audience. So you'll likely keep the entertainment up while you're with her for any amount of time. Marsh Knitting 101, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. When we look at Caden Plays It, we see a second channel from Makeup Mom and Son, where this is actually the channel belonging to the son of Makeup Mom and Son, already with three types of videos: shorts, videos, and live streams. And we're expecting more content from this creator, including shorts, product reviews, and probably some video gameplay. So hopefully everybody will encourage this young creator and push them a little farther on their road to the first 100. Kid Wonder's coming up next. Zelen Cooking Paradise, thank you for being here from Singapore. Yeah, that is pretty late. We mix the times of our streams around so that we can accommodate everybody at some point. So hopefully we'll see you again soon. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder has been a dear friend for a very long time. I've been connected to them for about 3 years, since before Tuber Chat had started, and they were so unbelievably supportive to me 2.5 years ago or longer, when I was just about to start Tuber Chat, that they were the first creator to be selected out of the Tuber Chat family to be featured on episode number 2. And today's feature channel is Lori's Vlogs and Shorts, which is the second channel from Lori's Tech Time. I hope everybody will connect with her if you haven't already. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder has 18,000 subscribers right now. He's got another couple of channels. If you look for Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder 2.0, you'll find another channel where I'm expecting him to bring pure variety like he does on his original channel. He's also got the Mukbang Show with Kid Wonder and Kid Wonder's Gaming and Live Stream, where I've actually collaborated with him, and we versed each other in a game called 8-Ball Pool, which you see over here. I'm just going to grab another video from him and put it in my catch-up list. He's monetized here as well with super chats and memberships on his channel. Stephanie G, thank you so much for that super chat. I really do appreciate that. We looked at that channel earlier, but I really do appreciate the extra generous support. First Floor Audio is coming up right now. This is a talented music maker that actually makes music while they stream a lot of the time, and then they post a lot of music for us to enjoy, and they also do other live streams where they're either performing or having conversations with other StreamYard panelists. They're here with us just about every single day. They always engage conversation. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to First Floor Audio. They actually produce a very diverse variety of different music. You'll hear that in these Radio 1FA live streams. Hopefully everybody will check that out. And with 621 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push First Floor Audio a little bit farther towards the 700 that they're thinking about. So Mama of French Girls, I'm going to put you on the wheel right now. And actually, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to plan right now to go overtime, and we'll just make sure that we get everybody in the chat onto the screen at some point. We may not have to go overtime, but we'll see. I'll just tell you I'm willing if we've still got a few channels that haven't been up in the next 20 minutes or so. But right now we'll spin. We'll get another channel up here. And then non-copyright music is always found in the YouTube studio on the, I believe it's called the audio tab, but they have a tab for music, like specifically with copyright free material. So the safest place to get that from is of course the YouTube studio from YouTube themselves, right? Then I have a small amount of copyright free music on a second channel, and the link for that is dropped through the chat here. You can go and grab that if you'd like to. It's available on all the major music platforms, but we have a YouTube channel set up for it as well. And then there are a lot of services out there. You just have to make sure that you're reading their terms of service to make sure exactly how the rights work on their copyright-free music, right? Because it's very possible to get something that's copyright-free today and then have the rights change on that and get copyright claims later on. We don't want that. Life at the Logans is up right now, a dynamic family that's going to bring a lot of variety. Sometimes we're just getting to know them. Sometimes they're out bringing us outdoor adventures. And then hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that you find in all three types of content, with shorts, videos, and live streams. And then getting close to 1,500 subscribers. Christian-based comical family of vloggers. Absolutely, yes. Reviews, challenges, skits, sermons, and family fun. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. Life at the Logans, you just want to make sure you're typing that properly, because it's a popular name. There's a couple of other channels out there with similar names, so we want Life at the Logans, and then just match that avatar when you get to it. Yeah, forgive me, Mama of French Girls, I tend to miss a lot, and like I said in the chat, sometimes people try to type, and there's a few words that are the chat won't allow through, and that can cause it to look like you type something, but you don't actually, and so that can be confusing. But I'm happy to catch things if I can. Best way to get my attention is to @mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow if you can, or put 3 thumbs at the beginning, end, or both of your question, and then either myself or the moderators will catch it. I want to know, we looked at earlier, so I'm going to spin the wheel. I forgot to take them off. And we'll get to the next channel, and then we'll make sure we get to everybody today. So if there's anybody anybody listening or watching that hasn't been on the wheel or the screen yet, just please say anything at all in the chat, and we'll make sure that we get you added right away. And here comes Mama of French Girls right now. We'll see what this channel has got going on. I'm sure I'm behind with you. I know it's been a little while, but 615 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 800 that they're thinking about. I'm just going to go through your recent videos and grab one of your latest ones. I'm going to put that in my catch-up list. That will help me to get caught up, make sure I don't fall any farther behind. We can see that they're bringing mom vlogs, they're bringing lifestyle, hair care. I'm sure there's a lot more variety in their videos, as we can see, and shorts videos and live streams are where they're going to bring that to us. Purple Tube, yes, I'm going to put you onto the wheel right now. Purple Tube is a longtime friend of Tuber Chat, and last look I think they were floating around 2,000 subscribers, but they also like to help people with their YouTube journey as well. So I'm going to rush through channels a little bit faster now because we have been on for almost 2.5 hours, but we will get to everybody today. So Purple Tube, let's see what you've got going on your channel right now. And again, if anybody's listening or watching that hasn't been on the wheel or the screen yet, just please say anything at all in the chat and I'll get you on right away. Purple Tube, there you go. Yes, on the way to 2,100 subscribers. Purple Tube's going to bring pure variety as well. What they talk to us about is vlogs, good vibes, randomness, relaxation videos, much more. I've been lucky to catch them for live streams. I see they're doing shorts now as well. And like I said, they will always be happy to help people with their YouTube journey as well. So you'll meet more friends and family members when you're over there with Purple Tube. They're fully monetized, lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. I'm going to take one of your latest videos and put this into my catch-up list. That will help me to catch up just a little bit. And you can see they've got a lot of different things here. How-to videos, they're taking us outside for adventures. And like I said, I've caught them for live streams before as well. So let's spin the wheel. We get another channel up here. The Hillbilly Chicken Ranch is in the house. I'm going to get them onto the wheel right now. And My Flock is Everywhere is going to come up in another moment. They happen to be a member, so we had put them on the wheel as soon as we saw them in the chat today. My Flock is Everywhere is up right now. Fnatic Guide, we're working it down to what might be best for last here. 420 subscribers for My Flock is Everywhere. It looks like they're working on another couple of channels, but that's okay. And then when we look at their videos, we're still getting to know them. They're bringing a little bit of variety here. Let me see what they're talking about on their... hopefully they'll fill out their About page soon. We see shorts as well as live streams and videos. Let me see the live streams and see what they're talking about. I'm just going to grab their notification here and put that on. StreamYard panels, by the looks of it. Yep. And then it looks like conversation can go just about anywhere on this channel. So I'm still getting to know them. You have to forgive me. One of the things I like about putting channels on the screen is that over time I get to know the channel. Over weeks and months by watching videos and hanging out in live streams, I get to know the content. And then if you want to connect with me on the outside social networks, I'm always happy to get to know creators. I'm on Instagram all the time, Facebook most of the time, and Twitter some of the time as well. If anybody right now would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. So I was mistaken, Fnatic Guide. There you go. As soon as we put a little focus on your name there, the odds are ever in your favor, it seems. So they've got a premiere coming up. They premiere frequently. That's going to be tomorrow morning. But I'm going to take their latest video and put this in my catch-up list for right now. That's just a playlist I use to keep caught up with creators. Fnatic Guide's now approaching 3,100 subscribers, and you know I say of channels of this size that there must be much to learn from them as well as be entertained and inspired by because of what they must have already been through in their YouTube journey. We can imagine what it takes to get to 3,000 and beyond. And there you go. I was very excited. I was hoping this would be the case. Fnatic Guide just hit 3,000 subscribers, I think a month ago. It could be a little bit longer, but it hasn't been that long. So we're very excited for them, and they're fully monetized. Lots of ways to support them with super chats and memberships when we get there. Now, they do gaming content on their channel more than anything, but they've got a lot of other videos that are almost like how-to videos, but very helpful videos as well. And we see that they've hit another milestone that we were waiting for, where Fnatic Guide has the very first video on their channel just pass 100,000 views. So I'm very excited for them, because what I say to everybody all the time is basically when something happens to you on YouTube, it's just the first time that it's happening. Unfortunately, it goes for the negatives as well as the positives, but at least we get to learn and we get to see. So Fnatic Guide now understands, if not before, that they certainly will have, I'm sure, many videos that will pass 100,000, and they've just started that journey right now, which is really, really cool. But I'm going to look at the community tab and see what they've got going on there. Interesting. There you go. Fnatic Guide, let me put a comment on this. He said he was going to make a silver play button for the 100,000 views. Very, very cool. And there you go. I get to put the first comment on that community post. But what a cool, cool, cool thing, right? I'm so excited. But Fnatic Guide's been a dear friend for a long time. Somebody who advocates for Tuber Chat everywhere he goes. I've caught him saying pleasant things about Tuber Chat. I'm very grateful for that. It's really helpful to creators when others are promoting. You know, like when we're all doing as much as we can to promote each other. Nicky D Music and More is coming up right now, but I see Painting with Squirrels is in the house. You got to watch the spelling on that, but you'll get them. And then that was really cool, Fnatic Guide. Nicky D Music and More is up right now. This is a creator with a couple of channels of their own, a lot of featured channels on their front page. We've talked about that earlier. Nicky D Music and More is going to bring us a lot of musical covers, and then obviously some shorts, live streams, and more variety in their variety of content, if that makes any sense. And I'm just going to grab one of their latest videos here. I'm going to grab this Kelly Clarkson one. I actually have a Kelly Clarkson video on my own channel as well. Oh, maybe I don't. Actually, no, sorry. It was blocked. I can't put it up. I did a mashup a long time ago. I used to work in music, and I did a mashup of a Kelly Clarkson song. It can't be on the channel as a music video. I've got it in a live stream, I think. I forget whether it got cut or not. Cliff Hefner, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. They're a member, so I'm going to add them onto the wheel right away. If there's anybody listening or watching that hasn't been on the wheel or the screen yet, just please say anything at all in the chat. We'll get you up right away. Nicky D Official is another channel from this creator. She's growing rapidly because I see over 200 subscribers now. Nicky D Official is her original channel, 141 subscribers over here. Hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety in her shorts, videos, and live streams over here as well. So we're really racing through channels now because we've been on for almost 2.5 hours, but I'll make sure we get to everybody today. The Hillbilly Chicken Ranch is up right now with 739 subscribers. I see them out supporting others all the time. They're here with Tuber Chat frequently. I'm just going to grab one of your latest friend mail videos and put this into my catch-up list. That will help me to catch up a little bit, make sure I don't fall behind with you. When we look at their about page, we see that these are empty nesters living on a 1.5 acre homestead, and they live in western Tennessee, which is actually, I'd like to say it's not too far from me. I know it is. It's almost like reachable. I've got some friends who've spent some time in Nashville lately, and we've made some friends with other YouTubers and things like that because of that. They enjoy gardening, canning, arts and crafts, devotionals, thrifty fun, and small channel shoutouts, and a lot more. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. Marsh Knitting 101, let me get you onto the wheel. And I'll spin. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, we've done spectacularly with well over 100. But if you haven't already given one, every single one helps, of course. I'll appreciate it greatly. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give that thumbs up from time to time, especially when I'm on a phone. You'll notice that Stream Elements just dropped the link for our copyright-free music, so you can go and grab that if you want to from that YouTube channel. But like I said, it's available on all the major music platforms as well, like iTunes, Deezer, Spotify, Google, Amazon, everywhere. So Bayou Bengal 25 has 452 subscribers, and this is a channel that brings fantasy football to YouTube. So they're a one-of-a-kind channel here in our community. We've got a lot of football fans, of course, but Bayou Bengal 25 specifically brings us fantasy football. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that when you get there. They've been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for quite some time here in Tuber Chat. And then we talked about it earlier, but episode 500 of Tuber Chat is coming up shortly. So it's not going to be this weekend. So what I'm going to do, what I'm intending to do, is that this coming weekend we're going to have 497, 98, and 99. And that will be it for that week. And then on the following weekend, I will aim episode 500 to probably be on Sunday, but I might change my mind about that and make it on Saturday. We'll see what happens. But it will definitely be on the weekend. Saturday typically is our busiest day. I might do it on Sunday for that reason, but we'll see. And it should be a lot of fun. And let's spin the wheel, and we'll see what's coming up next. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Bayou Bengal 25. Painting with Squirrels is coming up. This is one of the reasons I wanted to get today's live stream in, is because I want to keep the numbers going so that we don't accidentally have to move the 500th episode another week. Painting with Squirrels is up right now with 280 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 300 they're thinking about. Now they do live streams as well as videos, and live streams are really what they do more often. I've actually caught them many times, and the conversation can go just about anywhere here. Some of them tend to be long. You can see this 5-hour one here, but they mix it up. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Painting with Squirrels is here with us frequently. You just got to watch the spelling on this channel as well, because it's a little bit unique, but it should come up pretty quickly in the search results for you. And like I said, we'd love to push them a little bit closer to the 300 they're thinking about. So I'll make a last call. If there's anybody who's listening or watching that hasn't been on the wheel or the screen yet, to please just say anything at all in the chat, and we'll get you on there right away. And Cliff Hefner is coming up right now. This is another creator we've been connected to for quite some time, but they've been making frequent appearances again, for which I'm grateful. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. And you can see that they've got shorts, videos, and live streams on their channel. And like I said, they've been with us for a long time. Thank you, Nicky D Music and more. Again, hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. And then we've just got another couple of channels to go, unless there's anybody else who hasn't been on yet. And then as well, I'll make a last call. If anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. And pardon me, tagged for short, I talked about you when we came in, because I just caught you on a live stream, but I didn't put you on the wheel. So now I've got you on there. We'll look at your channel in another moment. I will leave Tuber Chat running for an extra few minutes after we're done with the next couple of channels, so that you can continue to clean up your connections here before you go to wherever you're going to go next. Maybe we'll see if I can find somebody to raid I'll look in the background here at who we've got in the Tuber Chat family that's live. Marsh Knitting 101 has 341 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 400 that they're thinking about. Marsh Knitting 101 is somebody we're still getting to know. We've just had them here a couple of times. The other thing too, like, so members are supposed to be added onto the wheel as soon as they arrive in the chat, and I don't mean to miss anybody, of course. I promise you I make as many mistakes as anybody. But if you happen to notice that you're supposed to be on the wheel and I haven't put you on, don't be afraid to give me a nudge or let one of the moderators know, and we'll get you on right away, because I'd rather make sure that everybody's getting what they're supposed to, of course, as everybody could imagine. And they want to make a community here on Marsh Knitting 101 where crocheters and knitters get together to inspire one another and be creative. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. They focus on knitting and crochet patterns. Like I said, I'm still getting to know them. They've been with us a few times now. 341 subscribers, and what I'm going to do is take one of their latest videos and I'm going to put this into my catch-up list, and that will help me get caught up with the video they just put out a couple of weeks ago. We'll spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. And see who's coming up next. Tag for Short is going to be up. Right before we look at that channel, I'm going to show you how to do something. We'll just do it here so that I'm not distracted. And what we're going to do is go into our live stream that's running right now. And when we go into the customization section, we can set our automatic redirect if we want to raid another creator. I Am Betty J Gathers is live, so we'll try to go over there for that. So you can stay in Tuber Chat again, like I said, for a few more minutes after we finish, which is still a couple of minutes from now. And that will give you time to clean up your connections here. But if you go over to I Am Betty J Gathers live stream afterwards, you'll be able to meet more friends and family members over there in the same way she always allows that. She's got Fat Ninja DM in an interview right now, and I'll drop the link for that if anybody wants to go over there early. And I will pin the link so everybody can get to it. Now, Tag for Short is somebody who's been with us for a while, but I was lucky to have just caught them on a live stream. And was that yesterday or today? Yeah, that was yesterday. And it was really cool because Tag for Short was doing a great job of keeping the conversation flowing, but we got a great chance to get to know a bit about her. This is one of the reasons I like hanging out in live streams like this, because we were engaging in true conversation while the live stream was going on. Bushido Blade Warrior, let me get you onto the wheel, and we'll look at your channel in another moment. Let me spin. Tag for Short is going to bring a lot of variety. They talk about mukbangs, music, and we get to learn about them, but they actually do more variety here. So I'm looking forward to seeing more from them. But Tag for Short's actually been with us for a while. I didn't realize it was an official artist channel, which is really cool. And they're already close to 2,300, or sorry, 1,300 subscribers. Let's get First Time Casting Adventures up onto the screen and see what they got going on. I caught them for a live stream just this morning, but I'm going to go through their videos and just grab one of their latest so that I can be caught up with those as well. First Time Casting Adventures is going to bring you fishing first on their channel. They're fully monetized, lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. And well over 2,000 subscribers now. They're working on the road towards 2,100. Bushido Blade Warrior is up right now, so thank you everybody for the time that you spent. I really do appreciate every moment everybody can be here. And I've dropped a link for I Am Betty J Gathers, who is live right now, so we'll go over there. She's got an interview with Fat Ninja DM. They're both members here in the Tuber Chat family. Drop the link again right now if you want to go over there right away. I'll come over in a moment, and I'll leave this live stream running for a few extra minutes if you want to clean up your connections here. Bushido Blade Warrior brings us gaming with almost, well, getting on the road now to 1,800 subscribers, so hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Bushido Blade Warrior has been another loyal and dedicated supporter for quite some time. They're fully monetized, lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. Thanks everyone for the time that you spent. We'll see you again on the weekend. Bye-bye.